Morning, Ashley. Happy Friday. Even all the sand is up here. Crazy. There's the sun back there. Sneak up back that way. Good morning, John. Good morning, Mary. Looks like your subscription will be expiring soon. Thanks for subscribing. You're one of the first 50 founding members of the Bob Squad here. You are already entered into the drawing. It says yours will be expiring soon. You renewed yesterday? Ooh, that's not good. I thought that was you on the live that did that. I don't know. I haven't seen anybody with the badge yet this morning. It's pretty rough. It's pretty rough over here, honestly. Oh, Pam's got hers. Good morning, but not awake. Yes, oh boy, what's going on, TikTok? As you can see here, if you guys don't mind double tapping the screen so we hit people's For You pages for a little bit, I would appreciate it. Got the sun coming up right now. If you want to subscribe, you can hit that star up above, get those custom Bob Squad badges and access to custom emotes like Pam is dropping. Mary would, but Houston, we have a problem. I do get extra points for the Substar gifts and subscriptions, sharing this out, and dropping those custom emotes. All right. You can also copy and paste the link in my profile if you want to see my Linktree links to all my platforms. We're right by Big Hickory Pass, right next to Little Hickory Island as well, which you guys know. Little Hickory Beach is my favorite beach, is directly behind me. And you're seeing, as I scan around here after we do the sunset, or sunrise, I mean, it's still early for me, you'll see a lot of the debris in the mangroves from Hurricane Ian. Thanks for sharing this out, Pam. That gets me extra points. Dix the Chicks. Have you been to the dog beach since the storm? I was over that way yesterday, but from what I gather, there isn't much left of the dog beach. There's a lot of areas just north of Big Carlos Pass. There isn't a lot of beach left over there anymore. And there are some new passes that have been created, even in Lover's Key State Park. But I haven't got eyes on that stuff. Some of that stuff anyway. So I've seen Big Carlos Pass. Thanks, DMF, for the sub-stars. Good morning, Lara. Happy Friday, everybody. You can copy and paste the link in my profile if you want to find my other platforms. Hit that follow button. I do replay these live streams if they're good enough on Rumble and YouTube. Just sent TikTok a contact me form. Sorry about that, Mary. Hopefully they do it. I feel bad for Renata where she's at in her country. She can't auto-renew, so she had to renew, but she has her badge doesn't upgrade. You're welcome for the response, no problem. Thanks, Mary. Thanks, DMF, for the gifts. Thanks, Fix the Chicks, for the rose. And the TGIFs. It's a beautiful sunrise, though. Good morning, Jim. How you doing, brother? I fell asleep last night. What happened in the game? It was 3-2 when I saw it. No, it's a little foggy in some spots, but yeah, no clouds. You're in Boston and the sun has been up for a while. Yeah, I'm on the west coast of Florida. They did lose. Dang. It'd only be fitting if it goes 7 games now, right? Beautiful art from God, yes. Morning from Florida. Where is this? This is Bonita Springs, Florida, right by Big Hickory Island here. And this is Estero Bay in this direction. Always thought it was the same time. Well, I mean, even if you're on the same time zone, it stretches a ways. So, like, when my friends that live stream from the east coast of Florida, sunrise, their sun comes up before mine does. Thanks for the follows. I notice everybody that follows me, I look at your profiles and I do see the top 10 gifters and watch time. So thanks a lot. Thanks, Richard. Done driving to work. Looks really pretty. It's beautiful. This fish just jumped out of the water here. Maybe he'll come out again. Good morning. Sorry, I moved that green dot in case you want to screenshot this. Good morning, April. You're welcome. Keep the faith. I agree, we should keep the faith. I will be taking you guys for a drive after this, from here all the way down to Fort Myers Beach area. I know there's a lot of people that have properties here that might not be able to get over here. They're still up north. Progress is very slow. It's a very slow process. I mean, look at once they get, all the roads taken care of, all the debris cleaned up out by these homes and things, then the task of getting into these mangroves, cleaning up all this. But it's pretty shocking, and so if you join me for the ride, I haven't been to Fort Myers Beach yet, and it's pretty hard to see what's over here. So, to my right, we'll walk over this way in a little bit, but we'll enjoy this sunrise for a little longer. This is Southwest Florida, Bonita Springs. Thanks for contributing to the live goal. Those sub-stars give me a point in the contest. I posted a video on it if you guys are interested in what the contest is and how that works. You guys can win too. You can win subscriptions, I believe. It's only 69. Ashley, no wonder why I'm cold. You just moved from South Carolina to Georgia? Georgia's nice. I have some friends that live in Georgia. I've also been to Myrtle Beach. After the news stopped talking about the storm, we never know what's up, so thank you for sharing. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I'm going to continue to do this. I want to continue to shed light on the subject here. It is, it's a significant challenge that's going on here, and it's going to be that way for a very long time. None of our beaches are open here in Lee County, and I don't anticipate they will be opening anytime soon. Even a lot of the beaches in Collier County to the south of us aren't open, only a couple on Marco Island. Thanks, keep the faith. It is my favorite picture. See, it almost looks like a cross and the United States flag. Where did it hit? Well, the storm surge got pretty bad over here too, but the further north you go from here, so just a few miles down the road is Fort Myers Beach. I'll be taking you guys that way. That's where the eye hit Sanibel and Captiva over that way, but that's from there a little further north. It was pretty catastrophic. But I'm on Hickory Boulevard. Actually, now it turns into Estero Boulevard here in Bonita Springs, but I'm not far from Little Hickory Beach. It's actually behind me. Actually, I'll give you guys a look. So this is the pass back here. Thanks, cute lady, for the rose. This is the pass back here that I used to walk down to. As you can see on the left-hand side there, it's all water. So there's no beach area left back there. If you check out the aerial footage, you can see. Love seeing the sunrise off the water. I do too. I lived in Boca for a couple years. My son was over there when he went to FAU. The road is right here, but these are fishing bridges here. So there's guardrails. Hey Kay, good morning. Another member of the Bob Squad rocking their badge strong. Sorry, Mary. If you're one of the first 50 founding members, I think we're at 30 now, 30 or 31. If you're one of the first 50 founding members of the Bob Squad here on TikTok, by hitting that subscribe button up above, you'll be entered in a drawing. I'll do a live stream, and I'm going to do a giveaway of actually one of my prized possessions. It's some shells and sand from one of my favorite beaches, and a former Patron bottle that my wife and I shared, mainly her. I had a little bit of it. So I'll be giving that away to one lucky person. But it's just a way to say thanks for supporting me. And then if you want to turn on your auto renewals in the future, I'll be doing giveaways too. If you don't mind double tapping the screen when you're in here sharing this out, that helps also for the contest. Who doesn't love tequila? Well, she definitely loves it. And I love the empty tequila bottles to put sand and shells in, so. Perfect combo. So again, after this, I will be taking a drive from here, heading north to Fort Myers Beach. But we're going to walk around and explore this in a second. Yes, those are cool emotes. I love them. And it's about time for me to change up the Halloween moon, so I might have to add a new one to the mix. I have a cool beach one that I've been meaning to add. Time for you to head to work. All right, happy Friday, Ashley. I hope it goes quick for you, and I hope you have an awesome weekend. Thanks for always helping me out too. But I do appreciate you being here. Thank you, Vix the Chicks. I'm in Southwest Florida, Bonita Springs. This is Big Hickory Pass and Big Hickory Island back here. Back this way. Good morning, Ms. Signes. Good to see you again. DMF, thanks for the TGIFs. Good to see you as always. It's Bob o'clock somewhere. Ooh, it's going to be Bob o'clock soon, Pam. Don't let me forget. Folks, if you don't know, if you hit that follow button, you're part of the Bob Squad. If you want to make it official, you can hit that star up above and subscribe. Get those custom Bob Squad badges and the custom emotes, even the 10 I created. And if you follow me over on Clapper, I have a chat group there, the Bob Squad chat group. You can join that. I do try to give you a heads up when, where, and what platform I go live on. I also go live there. Clapper's like TikTok. And on Twitch too, eventually YouTube as well, but I'll need some help from you guys before I can do that. I need 1,000 followers there and 4,000 watch time hours. So I have about 3,400 hours still to go and about 400 people that I need. But you can find my links to all my platforms. It's in the bio. Just copy and paste that. It's my link tree. Thanks, man. It's okay if you forget. I do it often. I have a couple beach properties. When I see damage, makes me want to sell. Can't live in fear. No, you can't. But I would say if I built down here in the future, I would go 20 feet up. Who knew TikTok was so complex? Oh yeah, there's so many aspects. And I'm on 8 different platforms, so. Thanks for the follows, DM Rutten. I do notice everybody that follows me, plus the top 10 gifters and top 10 watch times. I have dunes to protect, thankfully. Oh, I know, it's storm surge got up to 18 feet in some spots here. So, all these homes that were one story, didn't make out so well. You got me on Clapper, yeah. Alright, let's walk over here and see. I know you guys are enjoying that, but since I'm over here, I'm going to walk back on the other side of the bridge too. So we're going to head over by Little Hickory Beach. Beach right over this way. They're dredging the sand, and sifting it all, get all the debris out so they can reuse the sand. That's the fire station right there. This is Bonita Springs. What's up, Neth? I think I'm a diehard on every single platform. You are, Kay, and I do appreciate it. I have a few of you. Good morning, Ohio. What's up, Belinda? What time will you be in Fort Myers? I'll probably leave here in less than an hour and head that way. Oof. It's very wet over here. Morning, St. Martin. It's pretty soupy over here. As you can see, they're removing a bunch of that debris there too. Looks like snow. Thanks for all the updates. No problem, Vixachicks. Some of the buildings were swept clean off of their foundations, actually. This is Florida snow. That's what it is. Smells down here too. I don't know if I'll use Discord or not. I had some people, I joined a Discord when I first got on Twitch. That stuff's a little complex for me, all of that. Going to have a new hurricane building codes, yes. Yeah, well, some of the ones too that are built a little more recently, they held up pretty well, so I think how they're doing it nowadays is pretty good. I've seen a few of the mobile home parks down here. Sad. Sorry about that. Any business open? There are businesses open, but I don't know of any yet in this vicinity. Not too far away, though, there are. Little Hickory Beach is behind there. This is Bonita Springs, Florida. This is part of Big Hickory Pass right back here. I'm not near Lakeland, I'm south of Fort Myers. Thanks, Lisa. Yes, this is devastation from Hurricane Ian, which was a little over 5 weeks ago down here. you know anything about government, government doesn't move real fast. Alright, I'm not going to go too much further down here. You also have to be careful with the water right now. Still a lot of bacteria in the water too, so. But right in the back there, that's right on the back side, that's the back part of Little Hickory Beach. My mother just moved back from Pennsylvania, from Lehigh. I have some friends in Lehigh. It's going to take a while. It's going to take a long time to clean up. Once they get all this cleaned up too, they're going to have to get out into these mangroves and clean up everything in the mangroves. This is Little Hickory Boulevard, but where Bonita Beach turns into Little Hickory, or Hickory Boulevard, sorry. Thanks for the follow, Sylvia. Thanks, Pam, for the Substar. Pine Island and sister in Northwest Cape were coming down for Christmas. Yeah, they got hit pretty hard. What's up, Jose? From Maine, it's a good place to go for Christmas for sure, normally. No, nobody's living in these right now. Some of the people for the condos have been told 12 to 24 months before they can come back. Stay away from this guy. He's hauling ass. Lover's Key looks sad. It's a little sad. There's a few new passes over there too, but lots of debris still as far as priorities go. It's just lower on the priority list, so it's going to be a long time before those beaches are open. I was just down there the other night. I'll post some, I do post replays of my live streams sometimes on Rumble and YouTube. I will post a replay in a couple parts from down there the other night. I did a sunset down there and then a drive afterwards too. So, love Bonita Springs, Fort Myers Beach, love Naples, been going every year on vacation. Yeah. Say maybe next year, Lisa. But buenos dias. Good morning, Diva. Good to see you again. Yeah, so you know if you went through Sandy. Docks is not open though, but the second level did survive. Trying to make sure I'm not in the road when this hauler goes by, because he's not in any mood to be messed with, and I can understand. Lover's Key is one of my favorite too. This is actually my favorite beach back over here, Little Hickory Beach. I could see that, sweet teas. It's Bonita Springs, Florida, Little Hickory Beach. Good morning, North Carolina. Yeah, people do need to come to still help the economy, but you know, some people are going to be a little disappointed when they come here if they don't really fully understand the grasp of what's going on down here. But there's other things you can still do. There are a few beaches down in Marco Island that are open. Yeah, there's a lot of people that are out of work. My biggest account is not going to return either. So. Hurt workforce, they rely on season. Yeah, it does. Morning, Green Bay. You got a tattoo girl in Cape Coral. Yeah, you find a good tattoo artist, you definitely don't want to lose them, right? Moved a month before it hit. I lived there 40 years. Can you believe it? What luck. Well, they say everything happens for a reason. Masturbate and tackle. Yes, they did survive. They did survive. My bait shop on the other side of the street did not. This is Bonita Springs, just south of Fort Myers. Born and raised in Cape Coral. I live in Estero. Good morning. They're replenishing the sand down here. So what they're doing is they're sifting the sand, removing all the debris, and then they're replenishing the beaches with it. So this is all that's left of Little Hickory Beach right now. Coconut Point is open, yes. Late July for vacation. Heart goes out to us. Thanks. Yeah, it's pretty bad. And if you guys ride with me here in a little bit, we'll be riding to Fort Myers Beach. I'll keep it going, keep the live stream going. A lot of the palm trees are dead. I agree, Dan. I agree. It's just Danny. Sorry. It's gonna take some time for sure. But there's a lot of people working their butts off. I'm aware of the water. Thanks for all the follows, everybody. Traffic is a little bit of an issue coming down this way, especially first thing in the morning. They do have curfew still from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. I couldn't tell you about Registry and Ritz properties. Even in Daytona Beach, we are not allowed on the beach with car yet due to erosion. Yeah. So. Happy Friday. What's up, Kendall? This is Little Hickory Beach. Before I leave here, this is what it looks like now. There's not much of it left. But they are working hard to replenish all this sand. See how they're sifting it over there? And then they're taking that by the truckload and replenishing areas. We're in Bonita Springs. They did get hit pretty hard here, but not as hard as it is further north. Yeah, I almost bought a home on Sanibel last year. I'm glad I didn't. Thanks, Kay, for doing the auto renewal. The first 50 members of the Bob Squad here that subscribe will be entered into a drawing to win one of my prized possessions. Sand and shells from my favorite beach in a former full Patron bottle. Yeah, I heard, so I've heard I've heard the analogy, because it looks like a bomb went off down here, and I heard that Andrew, it looked like an atomic bomb went off, from people that have seen both. Yeah, Bonita Springs. Alright, I'm going to get out of here, because it's private property. But we almost bought a home in Cape. You live in Matlacha. I actually spent a vacation there last year. A little staycation. It was a beautiful spot. Good morning, Kara. Where are they getting the sand? From the roads. From all the sand was pushed up. So when they first came through to clear these roads, they piled it all up along the roads. Now, see, like this guy right here, he's taking it down here to this location, and then they are sifting it all. They're doing that in several spots. They're moving some serious amount of sand. But it's good that they're replenishing it all. Most of it all got just pushed up inland here. Did you hear about the lady that went in the water in Marco Island? I know a lot of stuff about the water. There's more than one lady. But yes, I'm well aware, like I said, I'm well aware of the water down here. There are like worker bees. Yeah, I have PTSD myself, so I know what that's like. And that's one of the reasons why I do this channel. We normally try to help with PTSD, anxiety, and depression. But this is the reality of our life too down here right now too. So there's a lot of people that follow me that are from other places that come here on vacation, but more importantly, there's a lot of people that own property here that can't get down here. So, and we're also going to keep shedding a light on this subject. Prayers for all. Thank you. 500. Nice. A lot of help to my PTSD. Thanks a lot, Misty Eye Mountain. Thanks for subscribing to me too. There's tons of work down here for everybody, for any contractor. I refuse to admit that PTSD is a disorder. Wow. I don't know if that's the best approach. But to each his own. Do I post these elsewhere? I'm on 8 different platforms. You can copy and paste the link in my profile to see. I do post my 4K content on Rumble and YouTube. And I do go live on Clapper and Twitch too, and eventually YouTube. You lost everything in a house fire? I'm so sad to hear that, Danny. That's not easy to go through that. Thanks, New York. The New Springs is awesome. A lot of the palm trees did not do as well, though, actually. I don't know if they were newer ones, but there's a lot of dead ones, for sure. Alright. Get out of these guys' way here. But here, you know, this is sand everywhere from the beach. This is all. Starshine, you caught me. Hope your husband's doing all right. Thanks, Kendall. I didn't see it, but thanks. Thanks a lot, Missy. I appreciate that. People down here need continued support. However you want to give it is awesome. And again, this area was not hit as hard as where we're going to be going next. So these people went through a lot, don't get me wrong. But this is, you know, just the start of it. Where am I from? This is Southwest Florida. The dog beach isn't really in existence really anymore. Even the pass there at New Pass where people park their boats on both sides, there's really not much of space to do that anymore. Most of that sand is gone. This was Hurricane Ian 5 weeks ago. Yeah, a lot of people. This is Florida snow, if you didn't know. That's what we call snow down here. But you guys can copy and paste the link in my profile if you want to find my other platforms. Also hit that star up above to subscribe. Get access to the custom Bob Squad badges and emotes. And you'll also be entered in a drawing. I'm going to do a drawing giveaway on a live stream. Do a giveaway for the first 50. We've already had about 31 people. So about 19 spots left for that one. This is Little Hickory Beach. Looks like I just found somebody's Swan Valley High School 2003 Coach Award, Sarah Gravelin. So I'm gonna head back over the bridge here. We'll check it out over here, and then I'm gonna end the live stream, and then I'll restart it when I start driving. Hercules and Xerxes pictures, yeah. Got to stay Florida strong, yes, absolutely. We've had a ton of support from people in Florida, but it's been really impressive how much support has come from all over the country. It's pretty great. Friends and family in Fort Myers, Amanda? Sorry, I have to pay attention where I'm walking. It's kind of dangerous right now. Yeah, this is Estero Bay here. This is Big Hickory Pass now. Do you know any information about Marty's Diner in Fort Myers? I do not. Where was that? I never even heard of it. Yeah, my son goes to FGCU right now. Go Eagles. So you can see the storm surge pushed a lot of debris up into the mangroves. It's like this all over Estero Bay. And I'm sure there's, yeah, this is where we fish. I'm sure there's some, we're going to find some people in these mangroves too. Told you I missed it. How's red tide right now? It's definitely down here now. It's making its way into this area too, coming from the north. I was down here last night and I'm feeling it. I'm overly sensitive to red tide. I have respiratory issues, and so yeah, it's definitely here. It's much worse further north of us, but it's making its way down here. Ohio here, but from Destin. Sister lives in Tampa. Nephew goes to UCF. Destin's beautiful. -7 starshine. Hey, you know, I love taking our bus trips up there for hockey when it was 80 below. I still zoomed in, sorry guys. So right back here is where Little Hickory Beach used to wrap around the backside. As you can see, it's all water now. Saskatchewan gets cold, folks. Even Montana gets that cold. I don't know if people know that or not, but 80 below in Montana is a thing. this water wasn't so bad, I would get in here and start getting some of this debris out of here. It bothers me. Seeing all this stuff. $60 in Jacksonville. It was 69 when I got started this morning. I was a little cold, but these are paradise problems, like we always talk about. But look at even in the mangroves over here too. Look at all the debris. So make sure you folks hit that follow button. Join the Bob Squad if you want to make it official. Hit that star up above and subscribe like Starshine did, and Renata and Pam. And get custom Bob Squad badges, custom emotes. I will change them up, some of them sometimes, and get entered in the drawing to win one of my prized possessions as a thank you. Will people go out to clean the debris eventually? Yeah, I think eventually they'll have tons of volunteer groups helping clean up a lot of these beaches. Right now, for liability purposes, though, especially with the bacteria and things, it's just lower on the priority list because they know they're not opening these beaches for a while. Sandy, thousands of houses, cars, oils, etc. in the water still. Yeah. And we had a little bit of issues with our water quality here before the storm. Thanks for all the follows, everybody. Yes. It's some sand and shells from my favorite beach in a former Patron bottle that had alcohol in it. But Mrs. Paradise herself enjoyed most of it. But I just wanted to give you guys something as a way to thank you. But I'll probably... if you do the auto renewal too, and your badge will upgrade over time, but I'll probably do a giveaway maybe once a month too. I was going to open that store on Clapper because I have lots of shark's teeth and shells and stuff I've found over the last year on these walks, but I think some of those instead I'll do giveaways. Friend said all they could smell was fuel in the water. Yeah, there's still a lot of help here. Yeah. Thanks for all the follows. I do notice everybody that follows me. I will eventually look at your profile. And I do see the top 10 gifters and top 10 watch times. An osprey over here. I'll take the Patron bottle full. I know you will, Jim. This is Big Big Hickory Pass. I keep saying that. Bonita Springs. I'd totally buy a cool shark tooth necklace. Maybe I'll have to do that. Starshine, thanks for the paper crane. Is this between Bonita and Fort Myers Beach? Yeah, it is. This is the first bridge you come over as you're heading towards Lover's Key. But there's an osprey. We'll get up closer to him in a second. But he's rebuilding his nest up there. I will say this, last night at sunset down at New Pass, the next one that's up here, I've never seen that many birds before, so the wildlife is enjoying the fact that we're not around. What's up, Hutchinson Island? Crossed that bridge many times on your motorcycle? Thanks, Chandelad. Do they still sell shark's teeth necklaces? Probably, yeah. Shark's teeth are pretty common. But yeah, I'm sure they do. Yeah, everybody's rebuilding down here, right? You want a megalodon tooth? I know, I do too. When I go back up to Venice, I'm going to bring my snorkel mask and go a little further out in the water and see if we can find one. But if you go back, you scroll back and look at the video, you'll see all the shark's teeth on paper towel and the picture on the video, the thumbnail. We were only there for like 40 minutes, and that's how many shark's teeth we found that day. Thanks for the prayers, Beach Life. For me? What's up, Gracie? What's up, Lou? If you find a few, keep me in mind. Oh, I will. If I find those, they probably will make their way onto the Clapper store. I just haven't opened it yet. But I would have to keep one for myself, I would think. Alright, I'm going to walk to the other side, show you guys that side once more, and then I'm going to end the live stream, and I'll probably restart it in less than 5 minutes. And then we'll drive. We'll drive from here to Fort Myers Beach. I haven't seen it yet. I will say this. It's good for my mental well-being to see this with my own eyes. So I'm wondering where those wires are that's supposed to be land. And there's a lot of stuff that was exposed. I would keep one for myself too. What's up, Singapore? We missed Bob o'clock, Pam. I just realized it this many minutes later. We both failed. You guys might have said something, actually. I failed. I didn't see it. But I mean, look at all this debris over here. Where are we? This is by Little Hickory Beach, but this is Big Hickory Pass. It doesn't smell bad here, but other parts when I was walking this morning it smelled. I mean, it smells a little bit like mangroves, which sometimes don't smell that great. What's up, Chameleon? But it's all that stuff in the mangroves there. All right, let's head across the street. Going to take a long time. Oh yeah. Well, and like with this over here, with all the mangroves, all the debris, they just had to get funding approved to now get people out there to start removing the boats out of the mangroves. But they're also going up into them, doing search too. Headed there on Thursday and was just going to ask about the odor. The water is still in pretty bad shape. There's still a lot of bacteria in the water. And you do have red tide now as well. And I know you've probably heard about the flesh-eating bacteria, but that's something that's always present in the warm, brackish and salt water down here. So you don't ever enter the water with cuts. This is Southwest Florida, Bonita Springs. Yeah, this is Little Hickory Beach is my favorite beach in the whole entire area. Is this Naples area? This is Bonita Springs, just north of Naples. So not too far to the right is Barefoot Beach in Naples, and then Bonita Beach. Sorry. Give you guys one more look here before we take a drive to Fort Myers Beach. Well, I know they've just been talking down here about the flesh-eating bacteria and stuff, and it's always there. It's so cool and can have peace of mind, yeah. The birds are back, yeah. There's actually, last night on my live stream, most birds I've ever seen down here. Yeah, Pass. Healing energy would be good. I need it. I bet you miss shoveling snow, Bob. It's the main reason I moved here. The last 2 winters we had in Michigan before we moved here were 2 of the worst ones we had. And, that was it for me. When you're young kids, or even like I'm Dawn, because you couldn't even throw the snow high enough. Flesh-eating bacteria. Yeah, it's a thing. We also have brain-eating amoebas down here, but that's in the freshwater. Thanks for contributing to the live, Sclovely. Thanks, Renata, for you doing that too. Alright. It's hard for me to leave with this many people on here. We've had 8,375 people, 70 new followers, 8 gifters. Thanks a lot, everybody. A few subscribers. But I'm going to wrap this up. Casa Playa was our first stop to North Captiva Island. I'm going to wrap this up. And look for me in just a couple minutes right here on TikTok. I'm going to drive down to Fort Myers Beach. And it's the first time I'll be seeing it. Now, just forewarn you, it's going to be sideways, so you have to turn your phone sideways. You guys can chat amongst yourself, but when I'm driving, I can't see the screen. So, you have a great day too, Amy. It's nice talking to you. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe or that follow button. Sorry, hit the follow button and join the Bob Squad so you don't miss me in the future. And you can copy and paste the link in my profile if you want to find my link tree. Links to all my platforms. I go live on Clapper, which is like TikTok, and also Twitter. And I do post my 4K content on Rumble and YouTube, full versions of videos you might see here, and even replays of some of these live streams, just like the one from Fort Myers Beach Pier as Hurricane Ian was arriving. I posted that the other day. Oh, thanks Nick. Thanks, Nicole. And just so you know, you guys might not know, some of you that are in here that have already subscribed, but the first 50 people that subscribe, I'm going to do a live stream, and I'm going to do a drawing and give away a gift to you guys as a thank you. Have you seen any dolphins? Just wondering how the wildlife made it. Down on Marco Island the one day, I saw 1 dolphin. I've been here now 3 times by Estero Bay. I haven't seen a dolphin or a manatee. And I normally see them. But you know, these areas have channels dredged out and things, and a lot of those probably have been filled in with sand now too. So depending on the tides, they might not be coming through certain areas. Good morning, Shamarita. All right, look for me, guys, in about less than 5 minutes. We're going to go live again. We're going to drive from here down to Fort Myers Beach by old Davy Stingray. Well, I'll pass whatever I'm passing from here, all the way to Fort Myers Beach. What's up, Joey? What's up, Modfather? Good to see you, brother. What's up, Beth? Beth's rocking the Bob Squad badge too. Is red tide on? Hopefully not too many dead fish. Red tide is moving its way into this area. It's been further north, but it is down here now. I can tell I'm having a little bit of trouble breathing. Saw an article about algae bloom post-storm. Okay, see you soon. Love the water, but living in the desert. I used to live in Arizona, so I know. All right, guys, I'm gonna run though, and look for me in just a couple minutes. We'll restart the live stream, and we'll go in the vehicle and take a drive. So I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Thanks again to all my moderators. Thanks for helping me out. Thanks to everybody that's made it official and subscribed and joined the Bob Squad as the first 50 founding members. I appreciate it. And thanks a lot to everybody that's in the Bob Squad. Without you, I really wouldn't be doing this. So, but if I don't catch you, have a great Friday and a great weekend. And thanks again for walking with me here in Bonita Springs. This is My Walks in Paradise. Have a good day, everyone. Peace out.